The best just got better. Introducing Series TX. Faster drivers, higher output, deeper bass, yet still affordable and utterly reliable. Setting a new standard for performance at this price point. At REL, we do only one thing in our relentless pursuit of perfect sound. Make the perfect subwoofer.
Hi, my name is John Hunter. I'm REL's head designer. We're here to introduce you to our new TX range, which we're very, very proud of. The TX falls below S in reference, and because of that, this is an extremely important range to us. This is where many people have their first experience of RELs. So it's really important to us that you have a fantastic experience. The T9X, which we're looking at here, is the flagship of this range. And even though it's the flagship, as you'll see, it's pretty compact. This is not a huge cabinet. It's driven by a 300-watt amplifier and dual 10-inch drivers. The one you see here on the front is active, has extremely long stroke, and on every inward stroke, it drives a down-firing passive radiator on the bottom. And the point of the passive is actually to fill out the lowest frequencies that sort of creep along the floor. T9X is a brilliant piece. We'll walk you through some of the specifics right now. The 10-inch drivers used on the TX took months to pull together. The reason for this is simple. We're trying to get more dynamics out of this. These needed to be faster on the one hand, great, but they also had to be able to handle more power. More about that in a moment. And they have more stroke. Why? Because we're dealing with a desire to get deeper bass, more output, and in order to do that, we had to completely retune the suspension. So what we have here is a very high power and very high current 300-watt amplifier. This is a Class AB design. A Class AB is a classic amplifier with large transformers designed to output tons of current. And why is current important? Think of voltage as something that will get a driver started. Current is that which will stop it and keep it under control. We prefer power supply designs that are really high current because it's important to us to have that start-stop control. What's significant about this, we're using, by the way, exactly the same amplifier that we were with some revisions in the older models. The reason we use these is they are dead nuts bulletproof. We have hundreds of thousands of these in production and almost none of them fail. And so reliability is incredibly important to me. It can't be any other way. So we wouldn't casually move away from this. What we're able to do though, is as we've learned through doing the reference models, through doing generations, almost 3 generations of Series S, we've gotten very, very good at titrating the last little bit of power in our limiters. And so the ability to get all the power out, we're probably legitimately delivering about 60 watts more to the driver on big peaks with this version now with the new limiters that we've developed versus the previous model. So one of the things REL is really famous for is our high-level connections. This connects right here, and we supply actually a 10-meter cable, which for those of us who don't know metric, is about 33 feet. What that allows us to do is connect up to your power amplifier, the same thing that is driving your main loudspeakers. We connect up to that. We take no power. I want to be very clear about that. We simply use that as a preconditioning signal to feed into our big 300-watt amplifier. And what that allows you to do is have a perfect seamless blend. When you get it right, it's exactly the same signal your speakers are receiving, and it allows us to do a perfect seamless blend of our sub with your speakers. When you do it properly, when you cross over properly, you cannot hear where one stops and the other begins. It's just a perfect handoff. And to get that right, our filter network up here is incredibly quick. 8 milliseconds, which is, I would guess, as fast as anything, maybe faster than anything else out there, except our reference units, which are 4 millisecond. So very quick, very fluid. The musicianship that comes through is incredible, and that's critical to us, and it's critical in home theater. I can just say that going back 15 years, 16 years ago, one of the things I was committed to doing when we purchased REL was taking a category that was back then brutally ugly and really making them something that people could feel proud to have in their home. With these latest ones, I dare say we've really taken it to an entirely new level. So in conclusion, the REL T9X is the flagship. It's an unusual flagship in that it's really big, powerful, and very, very fast, but we've managed to slim it down to give it the appearance of something that's really a medium very comfortably medium-sized chassis. It's not big, it's not blousy, it's really quite tight and crisp. Given it these lovely radii that are almost a neoclassic form these days. Brilliantly finished in 5 coats of hand-rubbed lacquer. Everything that you see, hear, feel on this is authentic, it's fast. It really is 300 watts of Class AB power with a power transformer that big around bolted inside. Active 10-inch forward firing, down firing at 10-inch passive. This is an enormous amount of performance for a moderate level of cost.
When it comes to big sub, big sound, the PB16-Ultra is a beast and the one that you're looking for. Bringing high-end performance and appropriate size and weight, let's quickly look into this product to see what's so special about it. Design-wise, at £17, the PB-Ultra is built to produce strong bass levels with no cabinet vibrations. 3 ports sit below the massive 16-inch driver, and on top is an angled LED display and control panel. When you first take it out of the box, the PB16-Ultra shines with its glossy piano black finish. The heftiness aside, unpacking and setting up was pretty easy, as SVS has taken a lot of care in packaging. You'll be able to control the sub via remote or phone app, which is cool and was the best thing I enjoyed while using this subwoofer, because having the control in your hands on the couch makes everything easier. It also means you can easily play with different sound modes like music, movies or custom setups from your optimal seating position, and maybe hear and judge what sounds the best. However, like the SB-16-Ultra, the PB16-Ultra has a few features that are most easily accessed via the phone app, such as control volume, crossover, phase, room gain, and a 3-band parametric EQ. The EQ allows for adjustments of frequency, boost, and Q factor, so as you can see, you'll be well supplied with everything you need. When it comes to performance, to explain how powerful the subwoofer can be, You can literally host a photo shoot with the PB16's ports blowing a supermodel's hair in the wind from the amount of air the high-extension 16-inch driver can move. That amount of low-frequency energy will shake your entire house, so anything that can produce noise from vibration will. In addition, the final bass frequency in that opening must be somewhere around 15 Hz, assuredly not much higher, and personally I've never heard a sub reach it until the PB16 Ultra. Moreover, PB16 Ultra is a monster of a sub, both in terms of looks and performance, and if you have the room for it, you should definitely equip yourself with this unit. To conclude, if you're looking to reproduce the lowest subsonic octaves, then the PB16 Ultra is your choice.
Sub adds highly detailed dynamic bass to your TV, movies, and music, highlighting deep, rich sounds that really move you. While other subwoofers shake, rattle, and roll, Sub's face-to-face drivers cancel out any vibration. The opening in the middle moves air out of the enclosure, so you won't just hear the difference, you'll feel it, making the most of your other Sonos speakers. Stand it tall, lay it flat, or hide it under the couch. Bottomless bass is all you'll hear. Sonos, the home sound system.
I remember how excited I was, and really how excited the whole SVS team was when we first launched the original 1000 series subwoofers. The level of performance that series offered really had never been seen before anywhere near their price ranges. Now, the significance of that for us is SVS is all about bringing amazing home theater and music listening experiences to more and more people, to make it possible for more people to really enjoy the wonders of great sound. And the 1000 series did a really great job of bringing more people to the idea that a great subwoofer experience was available to them. It became one of the most successful products in SVS history. So imagine our trepidation as we embarked on a new project to replace the 1000 series subwoofers. Could it be done? Well, I'm really, really proud of what our engineering team accomplished with our all-new 1000 Pro series subwoofers. With 1000 series, we brought real subwoofer performance to price ranges where that had never been seen before. With 1000 Pro series, the goal was to bring reference subwoofer performance to a price range where that has never been seen. Our 1000 Pro series features several important design innovations that work together to create this reference experience. First of all, an all-new reimagined 12-inch SVS subwoofer driver that creates incredible low frequencies below the threshold of audibility at whatever volume levels the listener wants to enjoy. And of course does it with the SVS hallmarks of accurate frequency response, meaning the notes or frequencies you want to hear, that was there in the content originally, in the exact proportion that's supposed to be there. And doing it with speed and transience, so the pluck of a bass string or the snap of a door closing in a movie is accurate and convincing. And, as always, engineered to seamlessly blend with the full range speakers. But a driver is really, as we always say, potential. It needs to be actuated by a really great amplifier platform. Now, we have a phenomenal amplifier platform that we began development with our 16 Ultra reference subwoofers. And we've worked hard to bring what we've learned from that platform to price ranges that are more inclusive, that allow more people to enjoy great sound. But could we bring that level of reference amplifier performance to our 1000 series price ranges? Well, our 1000 Pro series, I'm proud to announce, features a version of the 16 Ultra amplifier platform that we have now brought to the 1000 Pro price ranges. It features an all-new 325 watt continuous power, more than 800 watt peak power amplifier that uses our digital front end for efficient power handling, but our analog MOSFET output stage for incredible high current performance and great real world actuation of that driver potential. We marry that with the same 50 megahertz analog devices DSP to create an experience that has just never been seen in subwoofer performance anywhere near this price range. And because of this level of sophistication, we're able to include the SVS smartphone control app. So you'll be able to adjust with unbelievable precision every aspect of the subwoofer's performance, or you can just set it and forget it and just use the convenient presets for different kinds of movies or music. We have two models in our 1000 Pro series. This is our SB-1000 Pro, and it features the 12-inch driver I described, same amplifier, in a very convenient and compact sealed enclosure. It's a 13-inch cabinet that will fit pretty much anywhere and yet delivers astonishing output. But I'm really excited to announce our PB1000 Pro because we've brought to this 1000 Pro series price range our first ever 12-inch ported subwoofer experience with dual ports. This is really a phenomenally capable ported subwoofer that is going to turn the subwoofer world on its ear for what it accomplishes at its price range. It's absolutely stunning. What's really special about the 1000 Pro series, to me and really to all of us at SVS, is that they allow us to share our passion for reference subwoofer experiences and really reference sound experiences to more people than ever. And I'm really proud of what our team accomplished.